This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the first day of December. I'm Michael Groff. Today marks the start of meteorological winter. Now, the winter solstice doesn't happen for about 3 weeks or so, but today starts the 3 coldest months of the year for most of the northern hemisphere, December, January, and February. So let's see how wintry our forecast is as we take a look out there this morning. The view from the Chandler City Hall. And yes, there's plenty of high clouds in the valley right now. We're only at 46 degrees here at 9 a.m. at Sky Harbor Airport. Dew point's at 26, relative humidity 46%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures across the area this morning, mainly in the 30s and 40s, 32 at Fort McDowell, 37 at Maricopa, 38 in Avondale and Buckeye. Most of us are in the 40s. Some high clouds across much of the region right now in association with a developing low pressure to our north. We'll talk about that in more detail in a moment. Some freeze warnings in southern Arizona, portions of southern Gila, Pinal, and Pima County right now. Wind advisories in Southern California heading up toward the Las Vegas area and in extreme northwest Arizona today. Winter weather advisories in sections of Montana, Idaho, and western Wyoming. And winter storm warnings in northern Maine today. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather across the country. A little bit of thunder possible in South Florida. So let's see what kind of wintry details we can find with our weather as we take a look at the models and get into our forecast in more specific detail. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. Developing trough out here in the west means increasing clouds throughout the day today. Again, mainly mid and high-level clouds. I think we'll still see some peaks of sun throughout the day, though. High temps climbing into the low to middle 60s here in south central Arizona. Tonight, we'll have mostly cloudy skies. It'll be a bit warmer because of the clouds, so lows mainly in the 40s to near 50. And by tomorrow morning, the high-res NAM is actually showing a few showers here over south central Arizona and in the Phoenix area. But I would not be surprised if most of this rain does not reach the ground, mainly just virga, as this low-pressure area continues to develop over western Arizona by tomorrow morning. And so this is not going to amount to anything. Don't think we'll see measurable rain. Going to keep the forecast dry. Mostly cloudy skies for the day tomorrow. Again, it'll look kind of ominous. Mid and high-level clouds with maybe a sprinkle. And there may be a few showers or snow flurries in northern or eastern Arizona, but not going to amount to anything substantial anywhere. Highs tomorrow, upper 50s to low 60s. Tomorrow night, we'll still see some clouds around. And for Saturday, we're partly cloudy to start the day. I think we'll see decreasing clouds throughout. A few showers in southeast Arizona and plenty of rain across northern Mexico, New Mexico, and most of the state of Texas going to get soaked by this system. So it'll have some pretty big weather implications, just not so much for us. A breezy day, though, on Saturday with a pretty good pressure gradient going on. So high temps mainly in the low to mid 60s. Sunday, mostly sunny skies. That low continues to move south and eventually turn east across northern Mexico. High temps mainly in the mid-60s. On Monday, our forecast confidence really starts to take a hit here. The global models showing quite a bit of disagreement. The idea yesterday and for the last several days had been for another intrusion of cold air into the western states starting early next week. And the last few deterministic runs of the GFS have backed way off on that idea, now just showing sort of a glancing blow for us early next week for this cold air. We'll take a blended approach of the global models for now. On Monday, we'll say mostly sunny skies, highs mainly in the mid to upper 60s, and we could even touch 70. Tuesday, the European and the GEM indicate an increase in clouds and maybe an outside shot at rain Tuesday night and Wednesday. The GFS does not show that at all, and so we'll say just partly cloudy skies for now and have high temperatures in the low 60s. Same for Wednesday, low 60s, the sky partly cloudy. This is a week from today, Thursday, December the 8th, and again, low forecast confidence, but this suggests a weak wave moving through the area. So some high clouds, high temperatures would warm just a little bit, but not too much, mid-60s. This is Friday, December the 9th. Quasi-zonal flow here across the southwest states, a more progressive pattern across the country. But there is quite a bit of uncertainty still because of the idea of a pretty complex situation across the Central Pacific. Rex block pattern out that way. So maybe this will change and I have no doubt that it will over the next few days. But for now, we're looking dry and high temperatures near seasonal normals, upper 60s, maybe near 70. This is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, December the 10th. Latest GFS here suggests pretty good ridge building across the eastern Pacific, dry northwesterly flow here. High temperatures again near normal, upper 60s to low 70s, and with lows during this time period mainly in the 40s to near 50. Temperatures off the GFS ensemble will warm it up this weekend. I think that seems pretty likely. The cool down next week, the European shows that we will be much colder than this. The GFS suggests getting down to about 60 or so by next Wednesday, and then a gradual rebound in temperatures by the end of the week and the following weekend. We'll see, but for now, we'll keep the forecast dry, even though, again, the European and definitely the GEM suggest some rain next week, but I just don't see that, and we've been in a pretty dry pattern most of this autumn, so I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and have a great Thursday.